Are you Christina Joe Wheeler?
Your Honor, that's a yes and a no.
All right.
That is my maiden name.
Okay. How do you
This-
like to be addressed?
Well, it's a Hartman now.
Christina
um,
Harmon?
This paper came to me in the mail, and this is not me. I had no idea what it was. We came here as soon as we got the mail and talked to the person. And she told me that I was arrested for destruction of property on May 12th.
Yes.
We haven't had a car, and so I can't go anywhere. And actually that day was a couple things besides crying because I didn't get to see my granddaughter on her 6th birthday. But I got a hold of a friend and I went to the store to get my mind off of that. Again, like I said, I've got
All right. So you're
ID here. This is not me, and we need to fix this.
all right. Let's take a look at the whole background. I had a case, this has happened a number of times over the years. Sometimes a brother will impersonate their brother or a sister impersonate their sister.
I just want to know if it was.
All right, well, here's the deal. The charge alleges that on April 13th of 2025, that you did maliciously destroy a truck window that belonged to Thomas Caldwell. The destruction was less than $200. And it is alleged that in the affidavit that they went to Cato Lane regarding a felonious assault. I was met by a subject next to a silver Dodge Ram pickup, said he was Thomas Caldwell. His girlfriend, Christina Wheeler, had a disagreement that morning and it led to his window being broken out. He stated he and Christina were in the front seat of his truck because they're homeless. They had an argument. And you broke his window out. That's what the allegation is. Then you had a knife and they didn't charge that. So the allegation is that you broke a window belonging to Thomas Caldwell. Do you know a Thomas Caldwell?
No.
You've got an address of Hideaway Lane, Sturgis. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's what's so confusing. I mean, the name address is kind of right.
Well, I've also had a situation where people said, this wasn't me.
Right. I mean, I get
And
that.
then it was. There is no other Christina J. Wheeler in here.
If she was arrested, don't you have her picture?
I don't know that she was arrested. Let's take a
That's what
look.
they told me.
Yeah, we should. All right, so that person got arrested, posted bond. Then did not show up for the arraignment. So rather than do a bench warrant, I did this order to show cause, and you came here today for the show cause. So thank you for that. Darn it. I got all the way to it, and it isn't you. Christina Joe Wheeler, South Bend. DOB isn't in here. Yeah, DOB is the same as yours. I don't know. I can't tell if it's you or not. Mr. Stickley, why don't you come up and take a look? That's her, isn't it?
Really? I don't know.
I can't tell from the size of that picture. No tattoos.
I have tattoos.
Let's take a look. None listed here.
She's booked in. I assume they printed her.
Yes.
I mean, maybe we could get a set of prints and do a comparison.
I'm looking for an actual lien, which would show that. But there's not a criminal history in here. I don't know. I can't tell from that little thumbnail of a picture. And the fingerprints should establish it. But she hasn't been printed. I hate when they arrest somebody and don't print them. She didn't get printed. Well, Miss Wheeler, I certainly don't want you to, a couple problems. I don't know why they would arrest this lady. And she doesn't say, hey, I'm not Christina Wheeler. And there's a picture here, which could be you with longer hair. But it's such a small picture, I can't tell. And they didn't take your fingerprints, which is a sore point with me with the sheriff. When somebody gets booked in, they don't print them. And like, how do you know who they are? I think after all that, the safest thing to do is to get an attorney to assist you with this. If it isn't you, you have an absolute defense. You don't know Thomas Caldwell. This lady has the same name, same date of birth as you. Let's look at this. Same address. Where were you born?
Where?
Yes.
Sturgis.
Well, this lady says she was born in South Bend. Says she
I
has-
have my birth certificate too. I mean, I've.
All right, and said she has 6 children.
I only have 5.
Oh, boy. Keith, you think it's worth presenting this to the prosecutor this morning? The problem is they're probably so overwhelmed with the.
I would while she's here. I'd be happy to go chat with her.
All right.
while she's here.
Have a seat for a minute, and we'll have, I didn't bring the charge, the prosecutor did. And the police said it's you, this person said that was her name and date of birth and social security number.
You have the social security number?
Well, I don't want to.
Well, I'm just like,
They do have a social security number.
like, did she steal my identity completely or?
Same social security number.
Great. Somebody stole my ID. I gotta figure out how to fix that.
All right. Have a seat. This is, every day has got something different, and that's really different. Now, so far, I haven't got one case back from pre-trials. I'm not sure what's going on there. When did you change your name to Harmon?
It's been almost 13 years.
Well, ma'am, stranger things have happened, and if we're gonna unscramble them, this is the time to try to do it. All right.
Yeah, okay.
All right, Miss Harmon. We got a couple of bench warrants. I'd be happy if we could just do them now, so. What'd I do with Miss Harmon? Miss Harmon, the prosecutor's gonna dismiss your charge, which solves some of your problems. But if someone is out there with your social security number, your date of birth, similar appearance, I can't swear that it wasn't you in the picture that I saw. But if I were you, I'd go here to the jail and inquire. I'd like to have them compare your booking photo to the person that was there. Because a couple things, whoever this is still at large, but I'm not sure why Thomas Caldwell would just say it was you. All right, please raise your right hand. You swear or affirm anything you're about to tell me will be true to the best of your knowledge and belief?
Absolutely.
All right, so your testimony is that the person that allegedly did the malicious destruction of property on April 13th, 2025 is not you,
Yes, sir.
and that you don't know Thomas Caldwell,
No, sir.
and you weren't living with him in a truck,
No, sir.
and you never got booked into the jail.
No, sir.
What?
No, sir.
All right. I don't know what to make of this. You've lived at that Hideaway Lane address for a long time.
15 years.
All right. My recommendation would you go out to the jail, because at some point there's a record at the jail that you got arrested. There's a picture, which I frankly can't tell whether it's you or not. If I had a bigger picture, I could see it. In fact, I'll let you see it. And that picture ain't very good. Shows you had long hair. Did you recently get a haircut?
No, sir.
No.
Actually, it's recently been growing because I had it really short.
Anyway, this lady is apparently willing to be you. She didn't say, I'm not Christina Wheeler. And whoever this Caldwell is said it was you. So I'm confused. You have a birth certificate, says you're born in Sturgis. This lady says she was born in South Bend. Was your birthday 1975?
Yeah.
All right, case is dismissed. She was not fingerprinted here.
No, sir.
And the case is, I'd like to have one set of fingerprints on file, but if we print her, it's gonna go to that case. So I'm not gonna order prints at this time. The case is dismissed.
Yes, sir.
But I would go out to the sheriff's department, see what you could confirm. I really don't know what to make of that last lady. I'm gonna follow up on that further.
There are people around who claim they've seen her for a couple of years and that's what she looks like, so I have no idea.
Well, the other lady in the picture did look similar.